And once more onto the breach we go. This should be the last Devil May Cry 3 stream, I think. But let's get right back into it, shall we? Oh, never mind. I forgot the game does that. Sorry if you end up missing my stream last week. I just kind of need a break to just sort of recharge. Also, apparently there's something up where chat isn't showing up on screen anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll try to figure that out. But yeah, for this stream, and I think that also affected the Valhalla stream, no chat on screen. I will do my best to read out the stuff people are saying. So, alright, let's get right back in this. Right after the second fight with Virgil, it turns out Arkham is really the bigger bad guy. Virgil is assumedly very mad at this. And, yep, let's get back in. Whatever demon or whatever ended up building Tim Negru must hate the guy who put in the elevator that was basically designed to smash through everything he worked on. What a dick move. Can you imagine how much some of the statues and stuff? Can you imagine how long that took to carve? Probably a long time, I bet. And they're just gonna completely ignore the fact that demons can probably do fast magic and shit for the sake of a joke. I just realized some of the lights in the city are still on. Are there still people out there?
Are you gonna go?
Yes, I'm going to finish him off.
Well, you might as well forget it, because you're no match for him.
Regardless, I must go. I had a chance to stop him before, but I couldn't. I'm responsible for all this mess.
Responsible? Does it bother you that much?
He's my father. Besides, who else can undo what he's done?
Me. I'm very good at undoing demon things. Or at least... Well, stuff will still be pretty messed up, but the demon will be dead.
Like you wouldn't understand.
Well, that just hurt my feelings.
Father and family, huh? Well, I'll go too. But you better hurry if you don't want me to take all the credit.
And there's a 14 carved onto the side of the cliff there. Cliff, would that be the proper term? Chasm? Mission 14 Drive, which is an ability I still do not have. Charge upward to the sky. Oh, and I forgot to turn my phone on, vibrate and stuff. Might be. So let's see. I believe I'm gonna want to use Swordmaster. I do want to get to level 3 in that. And well, my second devil arm isn't gonna really matter that much. And you'll see why in a second. And that'll take Spiral. I do think I talked about how I don't really use it that much, but for now I do think it's a pretty good weapon. It just gets replaced by something I like a lot more later on. But while I don't have that item, I still think it's a pretty decent weapon to use. Let's see. Should I get orbs or what about actions? Can I get any actions? Don't think I'm gonna get any of that. Gun is pretty good. I think I'll get an orb. Blue or purple? Which one do I get? Well, I only bought 2 blue orbs it seems, so I guess that one would be more. There's a word I want to say and I can't find it. What's the one I should probably get? I will tell you the word I wanted to say if I figure it out. I probably won't. But let's get right into this. So yeah, that this big elevator thing sort of fucked up the whole tower in a big way. So while we will be going through a lot of the like old places we were going through before, they will be changed up quite a bit. But first of all, let's grab Beowulf. Flash Gauntlets Greaves. This set boosts Dante's attack and speed, making him a lethal weapon, and it should have been mine before Virgil stole them like a dick. But now they are mine. And yeah, that's pretty much why the second Devil Arm I was gonna get doesn't matter. We're gonna need to use this weapon if we're gonna want to progress. But first, we're gonna need to swap it out of the statue, which I think should be around here. Yeah, right here. Equip Beowulf. And if you think it looks like Ifrit from DMC1, that's because it basically plays pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, this sort of sets the trend that in pretty much every Devil May Cry game, in addition, like your basic sword, you're also gonna get like a punch and kick type weapon also. Like that basically plays pretty much exactly the same as the previous ones, though with maybe some couple more additions. Let's see. I probably should have waited to see if I could buy anything from Beowulf, shouldn't I? Oh well. No uppercut, no air hike, and our stinger attack, which I barely even use anyways, isn't gonna be as good as it could be, but alright. So here we are, Beowulf. One difference between Beowulf and Ifrit you might notice is that with Ifrit, if I held down the charge long enough, it would automatically release once it hit like the apex of its charge, whereas well, as you can see here, you basically hold it for as long as you want. But yeah, pretty similar type weapon here, punch and kicks and charges and that sort of thing. Though the actual like moves in the combo I believe are quite different. Like I remember in a DMC1 if it had like an axe kick, which Beowulf does not seem to have. And there is the second combo. And if you try to do a crazy combo with that, you can go also Star Platinum on a motherfucker. We got the Straight, which is basically the Stinger equivalent, except it doesn't really go that far. And if I bought it, I would have the uppercut, but I don't. Let's see, Swordmaster. Oh, I believe that was Meteor in Devil May Cry 1. I forget if that's the same name of the move here. I should probably check, and I should probably go to the right area to check that. That was... Nope, it's Zodiac, but it's basically a meteor from DMC1, I think. We also have Hammer, which is do a freaking double axe handle on a guy in the air. And Volcano, big geyser attack, which... It was sure as hell annoying when Beowulf the boss did it. I don't remember it ever being that useful for me, though. Alright. And of course, we also have the Killer Bee move in the air, good for if we want to attack someone who's below us, but also sort of in front of us. But yeah, that's pretty much all of Beowulf that we have for now. It is also probably the well, for when it comes to Devil Arms, you're gonna see pretty much the configuration I'm gonna stick to for the rest of the game. Yeah, I generally like enjoy the combo of sword and punch weapon in these games, so if I get a chance, I'm usually gonna stick to them. Though in the case of this game, I will probably swap it out if I do know there's a boss coming up that's like weak to a certain weapon. And the true greatness of Beowulf still hasn't been shown off because we are not yet at Swordmaster level 3. If you are familiar with this game, you probably know the move I'm talking about. But first, let's get this combat adjudicated out of the way. Also pretty neat idea of sort of like force us to grab the weapon to progress without like really shoving it in our faces. I enjoy when games do that where it's like, yeah, it is sort of like linear progression, but it's not. It's like it's how you naturally progress. Like, oh, if I don't have the, like, I guess the closest thing I can sort of compare to is sort of like a Metroidvania where it sort of guides you where to go, but it does that through like you don't have the right object to do somewhere. Where of course that example right there is nowhere near as open as it would be in like a Metroidvania game, but still same sort of principle, I suppose, and I like that. But yeah, as you may see, we're going through a lot of the same areas as before that were not at all connected before. Turns out a demonic tower getting smashed by an equally demonic elevator tends to mess shit up and just, I guess, like alters like the freaking entire like geometry of this place in a way that wouldn't normally make sense if this wasn't like a demon bullshit magic tower. But it is, so. Oh, damn. Hey, probably not. Oh, also, new battle theme, which I prefer a lot more than the first one. Taste of Blood is a fine battle theme, but Divine Hate is just a lot better. Divine Hate being this one, by the way, in case that wasn't clear. It probably was, but I don't know why I felt to clarify or thought it was. Seriously, these guys are not fun at all to fight. They just break the flow combat, and there's really only one way to fight them. Just get behind them and attack. Not really any chances to get your combo up. Like, I guess I can taunt them a little. It really does anything. Yeah, I just do not care for those guys. Like, I forget I've brought this up anymore, but the enemies I tend to hate most in these games are enemies that like just sort of break the natural flow of combat like that, and also flying enemies, especially if we, because for the most part, while you can get like a decent like air combo going, it's usually better performed against an enemy that's normally on the ground and is thus helpless in the air. So, and like, when you do get enemies in the air, that's sort of like a challenge. That's not where you're normally supposed to be. It's sort of like a skill move, basically. Whereas if you're basically forced to attack an enemy in the air, and they're like naturally floating around in the air, it becomes a lot more awkward. That's not what you're built to do. So let's get back on the death train. So yeah, same sort of deal as before. Enemies will be coming towards you, and we gotta smack the shit out of them, which should be easy because it's a really tight space. Oh, and also, Beowulf is a light-based weapon, so it's good to use against darkness-based enemies like the Hell Vanguards. Also, if you time it just right, you can basically, like, that part right there where it blocks my Killer Bee attack and I bounce right off it. You can also do this like the Helm Splitter from Rebellion, but I find it easier to do with Beowulf. If you time it just right, you can like bounce off it a whole bunch of times in succession and just really raise your style rank. And it also just looks cool, which is, you know, probably why it raises your style rank. Back here once again. Which, no, again, as you can see, this would normally lead to where we fought Beowulf, but because of Demon Tower fuckery, we are now in a completely separate area, which is this weird maze, which we decide to call Hell's Highway for some reason. Like, I understand the desire to call all the rooms cool things, but I'm not sure I would really equate a maze to a highway. In fact, I feel that's sort of an opposite principle going along there. Highways tend to be straight paths that their intention is to get you somewhere fast, whereas mazes aren't. I feel confident that I don't have to explain the basic concept of a maze to you, but well, if not, there's Google for you. I don't think I really need to do it. So yeah, basically a whole bunch of locked rooms all over the place, which will keep opening up as we go into certain rooms and defeat the enemies. It's a little confusing, but just keep beating guys up until they're all open. You'll get a handle of it. Ah, darn it. That'd be cool right there. Oh, darn it. Oh, darn it. Bane of all demon hunters. Chess. Yes. Sorry if I'm seeming a little rusty, like I said, since I skipped, like, well, last week and the week before, since I was doing all that, streams. Yeah, I guess I am, like, gone 2 weeks without playing this game, so I think I am getting back into the swing of it decently quick, but if I do seem sloppy, I apologize. Okay, not this way, we're going this way. Probably be using more sword master moves if I want to unlock the last tier of it. And I just completely missed. There, dang it. What the hell was that pronunciation? Dang it. Ah, shoot. I ain't good at the video games. Yeah, honestly, this part still leaves me a little confused. Like, I'm not sure if there's just a strategy of how you're supposed to open all these up, or you just sort of do it. I think it's the latter. I will stab everything until I get better at stabbing things. Come on. I open everything up, or... Okay, yeah, I think... Yeah, once you get far enough, everything just opens up, except for the way you came in. So you can't... If you end up missing anything, which I don't think there really is anything to miss, too bad you're gonna have to redo the level. Open sesame. I'm starting to regret not picking Trickster, but god damn it, I really want to upgrade my Swordmaster style. I say that, but it looks like I'm barely getting any XP for doing it. Let's see if this works. That did a decent amount of damage, actually. Guess I just never really used that move a lot before. Dang it! I fell on his attack. That's the worst part, when you know you could have dodged that attack, but your own actions put you in harm's way. Though at the same time, that's also the good thing about DMC, in that most of the time, if you get fucked up, it's your fault. Rarely, I feel, does the game screw you over. Though at the same time, you'll still feel as equally frustrated as if it did. But at least later on, you can look back and say, "Oh no, I was just a dumbass." I don't think I ever really actually noticed, like, the sort of, like, really measured the rate at which your style experience goes up. I just sort of always previously just sort of happened. Now I'm noticing that from 2 to 3, it's pretty damn slow. And maybe I'm just bad at getting it up. Oh wow, that came out worse than I intended. Shocking for me, I know. Okay, okay, I know this is where we want to go, but I'm curious if I go back here, there's to the door down here, if there's anything I might miss, like a orb or something. I already killed you guys. Okay, yeah, I think there is something to unlock here, though it looks like it might just be a plain old object over here. Damn it! Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a great example of how amazing the DT explosion can be if you, like, time it right in, like, a large group of enemies. I pretty much got... I forget what my rank was before that, but I think even if it was like nothing beforehand, I would have gotten to like triple S. Just that amount of enemies around me and the amount of damage that like the charge that I had does, it had just enough to launch it straight like the maximum, and it was fantastic.
You scared?
So, yeah, I don't think really anything too worth it, unfortunately. Oh, wait, we got some more guys to fight. Maybe something will happen? I kinda doubt it, though. Music's still going. Does that mean there's someone still here? It does.
Come and get me.
I wanted to get a freaking volcano. That's what it's called anyway. There we go. Okay. And for that, I got absolutely nothing. Though it was still pretty fun, so I won't complain. Ow. Dick move, guys. I was just trying to ignore you, but then you shoot something in my ass. Wow, I'm bad today at saying shit. So the way we were gonna want to go is where the entrance of the Covenant crew would normally be, but again, I forget if there's some extra stuff over this way. And if not, I still think it'll be playing good opportunities to get my style rank up, get more orbs and stuff for the final mission ranking, though at the same time it may also destroy my time ranking. But, oh well, that's usually not good for me anyways. Also, I already destroyed all the bottles in here once. Who the hell came back and restocked this place? Although I guess if there would be a time to drink like it's the end of the world, I guess now would be the time. So, carry on. Ah man, that move will never not be fun. And I'm still bummed out that it's only in this game. They took it out in 4. Like, I understand its tactical use wasn't the best, but still, it's a regular move where you can just surf off the back of demons and shoot your guns in the air wildly. What's not great about that? And here we are, back at the beginning of the game. It appears really all is there to offer me is a gold orb. Lovely. Thing I hopefully won't have to use. I say that move doesn't have too much use, but it is actually pretty decent at like getting you around, like a good like escape move if you're like stuck in a bunch of demons, but you manage to knock one down. Am I fighting two of these things? What the hell? It's really hard to tell. They were like merged together. But yeah, you can sort of see how useful Beowulf is against these guys, because, well, for one, the Killer Bee move makes it really easy to dodge and then counterattack these guys with their, like, horizontal attacks, but also, and of course, like, the, like, additional, like, light damage to these guys does a great amount. Well, the damage does a great amount of damage. I talk good, I swear. No, I don't, I can't talk. Which is why I do this as a hobby. It's primarily speech-based medium. So yeah, all we got out of that was a yellow orb. And the fun of combat, I suppose. Which, again, I suppose it's pretty worth it. Dang it, I just want to run past you guys. I already beat you once. And to the exit, though I think... No, looks like we're able to get through here fine. Never mind. So, I'll admit, the first time I got through here, this confused me a great deal, because, like, look at this, where the entrance would normally be, it's now all blocked off, so I thought, oh, I guess this isn't where I'm supposed to go back, but nope, that's where you're supposed to go. Ladies and gentlemen, the one time Dante uses a weapon other than his default ones in a cutscene. I don't think we will ever see that outside the weapon acquisition cutscenes, but I don't think we'll ever see that in this series again. You gotta appreciate whoever it is that was working on Devil May Cry 5 that went, hey, you guys remember that one cutscene with the motorcycle from 3? What if you could play that? Except it's even more nuts. Destroy the evidence. Lady must never know, or we will die. Alright, I did this because I'm good at this. That was alright. Let's move on to mission 15. I would like to remind you, like, at the end of the last stream, Lady got stabbed through the leg with a giant-ass bayonet on her rocket launcher, and yet she is still climbing up the entire freaking tower. And again, fully human. What a badass. 15. Gate crasher, control tower control guys. I remember this mission being annoying. Yeah, my experience for Swordmaster barely went up. What the hell? But yeah, I am gonna want to keep that on because I remember that I'm pretty sure this is the introduction of one of the more annoying enemies in the game. Let's see, can I buy anything for Beowulf now? Yeah, it looks like, well, Beast Uppercut is what I'm gonna want to get first, which, it's exactly what it sounds like, it's an uppercut. And I think that's really all we can get, so let's move on. So, since holding it is a charge move, I think to, like, go up with the move, like you'd normally do with, like, a high time, you have to double tap it. Nope, I'm making shit up. Is there a way you can go up with the move, or... Am I mixing that move up with real impact? I need to double check. Or no, it's probably that upgrade that I didn't get, the Rising Dragon. And here we are, what a lot of people agree is probably the worst enemy in the game, if not the series, the Fallen, which are sort of these like fallen angel things, despite the fact that I believe Itsuno confirmed that yeah, angels aren't a thing in this setting, which I guess that's not too it can be easily explained in the fact that even if they don't exist, there's still like the belief of belonging to the common populace, and the demons would want to like deceive people. Oh, look at me, I'm all in Jack and shit, and now you're dead. But yeah, notice how these guys are A, flying all the time, and take a shitload of hits. And also, they got this annoying ass shield they have to break before you can really do anything to them. But luckily, I found a foolproof strategy to deal with them. Shoot them, and taunt. Just stay the fuck away from them, and you should be fine, though they will still throw shit at you. Yeah, ignore me, because I'm still sucking at dealing with these guys. Foolproof strategy, I tell you. And yeah, this is why Swordmaster would be recommended for this, because, well, that's part of the reason why these air guys are so annoying, is without Swordmaster, your defense against aerial enemies is mostly restricted to your firearms, which is pretty damn annoying since they are not at all intended to be your sole method of attacking someone. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, if I get the chance to, I'm probably gonna just ignore as many of those guys as possible, because they are just a bitch to deal with. Oh, the spiders, you're so much, I enjoy you so much more than those annoying angel things. I'm not even lying. You were once annoying, but now you are my friend that I stab in the face repeatedly. But hey, I get stabbed all the time, and, well, it's barely an inconvenience to me, so maybe that is just how I express friendship. Ow. I did not want to throw my sword at the wall. The wall has done nothing to me yet. Though considering how weird shit can get in the series, I would not be that weirded out if just the basic architecture started fighting against me. And I don't mean just the traps and stuff, I just mean a regular ass floor or a wall or something just starts to fight me. Oh, dang it. Guess I missed one of the spiders and it jumped on me. So yeah, we gotta get a whole bunch of, like, gem fragments inserted in here, and to do that we gotta go all over the place. But first off, we gotta go back down. Oh, I noticed there is one of those crystal thingies with the red orbs. Let's see if I can get up there. Here we go. Why am I trying to combo on this? I don't think how well you do on that thing is really reflects how many orbs you get. You just gotta hit it as many times as possible. Yeah, down here to the Leviathan's corpse, just wail on this switch here. An energy source has been activated. A large snapping sound like two parts locking together can be heard from beyond the wall. So, yep, that was well worth it. Just wander in this room and hit a switch. Really needed its own room. But now we gotta backtrack to the room with the spiders. And this should be open up now. We can now rotate the tower around by wailing on this switch. Again, 2 switches was completely necessary. Yeah, once we hit that, this will rotate the tower, and the room we would go in with the that sigil there will be different depending on how it's rotated and which room we enter it from. Again, I think I brought this up, but it can get a little annoying. Oh, come on, fuck that. Guy got stuck on a damage thing. Now let's wait to swap the tower around until we actually get what we're looking for. Oh joy, more of my favorite enemies, and also the hazards all over the place. I'm just gonna activate DT for the healing effect, because I really do not need it to deal with these guys. Or maybe I do, because, oh wow, I think this has been the worst of camera angle in these games that's ever screwed me. Like, honestly, I generally find if someone complains about the cameras in these games, it's kind of overblown in my opinion, but yeah, that right there was bad. Okay, seriously, the hitbox for the fucking shield is way too big. Ah. Damn it. Haha. And here we have Fragment 1. Again, need to get 2 more fragments before we can complete the mission. I have no idea what the fuck just happened there. Yeah, this is a lot more fun coming back the other way, where you can't see the patterns of these things come down until you're basically right on top of it. Much more fun. I swear I love this game, you guys. It just, even the games he loves can have some really annoying parts to it, you know? But I'd rather have a game of, like, despite it having low lows, it has some really high highs instead of just a game that's all right all around, you know? Like, even if the game is like, oh, I forgot I need to hit the switch because I am an idiot. But like, saying a game is flawless, I feel, doesn't really make it good. It just means it doesn't have that many problems. It could still be like a very average game. And of course, there's also the fact that there really probably isn't a game that's flawless out there. But even if one person decides, hey, I find this flawless, another person with a completely different set of opinions can be like, yeah, well, this is a flaw to me. That's sort of, well, it's just the nature of being a human and having opinions and shit. Which I'm sure you need to explain to you on a fucking Devil May Cry stream. Oh boy, my favorite room! Yeah, again, you gotta deal with these annoying assholes and some really hard to avoid wall grinder things. Dude, this freaking annoying sign pattern makes them hard to hit. More spiders. I do apologize that I don't really have too much to talk about during this part of the game. Like, for as much as I love this game, I do feel like the last third of it, until like the very end, it does sort of like meander a bit. It's basically like, hey, go back up. And meanwhile, the plot cutscenes are basically reduced like, hey, what is Zarkum got his power yet? Has he got it yet? Like, not a lot of plot progress has been made until later on. For now, we're just sort of moving along. Just keep on trying. Damn it. Back demon spiders, which that would probably be funnier to say if they weren't literally demons, but here we are. And 2 out of 3 fragments. Got 1 more to go, but I do think navigating to get to the correct room we want to get with like the whole tower rotation can get a little annoying at this point. Like, oh, I'm gonna want to get this. One more rotation. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you. Wow, that room is a lot less annoying to deal with than I remember it being. Oh, I might be mixing up with another room. Or maybe I was just really bad before. That's honestly quite possibly what happened. Yeah, here's a pretty good example of how fucked up the tower got. What was previously, like, I think sort of like almost basement level, and like inside the tower's now like way in the fucking sky. Look at this. It's insanity. Not saying enough for me to not get my monies though. Ooh, green orb. Oh, this is the room I was thinking of. Fuck this room. So the problem here is, as you may notice, the freaking like grinders are at like the same level now. But the problem is, like, you gotta be very, like, almost pixel perfect precise with your jumps to not get hit by one of them. Which, yeah, never mind. I guess I'm just good at it this time. Oh. I'm just gonna shut up now. Alright. That was the last fragment, wasn't it? I sort of blinked out at my frustration at my own inability to play good. Hit this. And I'm not sure this takes us back to the beginning. I think this might take us to somewhere else. Yeah. This is... Arkham, you left your mission 11 marker behind. Clean it up, you jackass. This path leads back to the human world, so this is basically completely pointless. Yeah, like I said, we don't want to go back to the human world right now, and there's basically nothing for us to get there right now, I think. Maybe there's a secret mission I'm freaking about, but I don't think so. So yeah, well, let's do one more rotation and see where this takes us. Yep, all the way back here, though I did want to go somewhere else. Because I do believe there is a blue orb fragment on this mission that I know where it is, but this is why the freaking tower rotation was a little annoying. I'm not entirely sure about, like, unless I have a guide, I'm not entirely sure, like, the specific, like, room and, like, sigil combinations that get to where I want to go. Yeah. Luckily enough, the actual path you have to go is like pretty straightforward, like just for the sake of completing the mission, but exploration-wise, it's a little annoying. Oh wow, I barely damaged the other guy as well as focused on the guy. I thought I would have done more than that. I'm still not raising my goddamn sword master that high. I really wish it would go higher. Darn it. And I would time that volcano so it would take him out before he hit me, but alas, it did not. Damn it! Stop doing that, you fucking asshole. So this is gonna take us back to where we placed the fragments, but first, maybe if I do 2 rotations on this will take me where I want to go. Let's see. No. Maybe one more, or maybe I'll just take them back outside. And that'll take me back here. Well, of course it will, because I just did a complete circle. But I think good, I swear. Nope, not where I want to go. Oh, come on, you guys seriously respawn? Why you gotta be like that? It's not nice, you guys. In fact, I considered it quite rude of you. So I think maybe if I go into the gear room, then rotate it, rotate it. I rotate the tower. But if I go there and rotate it twice, Jesus, ah. Oh wow, I fell quite a ways. But that's where I wanted to go anyways. Maybe I rotate this twice. Hey, you get out of here. I'm busy. I'm too busy trying to get loot to slay demons. You know, my job. Dang it. It's going all over the place. Someone is causing a ruckus outside. And that is annoying. I think one of my cats might be opening a cupboard outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but if you can, I apologize. But she really likes just crawling in the cupboards outside. Well, outside my room. We don't have cupboards outside. That'd be kind of weird. Would it? I guess cupboards outside isn't that weird. I forgot if I rotated that thing. I didn't. And these guys respawned, of course, because I got distracted by cupboards. Fantastic. Oh, I swear to God, if I get killed by these stupid fucking things, I am going to be very angry. Seriously, these things should not be able to kill me. They are like one of the easiest enemies to fight in the game, yet somehow I'm having trouble because I just want to focus on the goddamn switch. Dang. Wait, no, this isn't where I want to go. Damn it! Am I thinking of another part? Screw it, I'm just going to the end of the level. I think I might be mixing things up. I'm ignoring you! Holy shit, why won't this thing turn on? Jesus Christ. If I get anything, if I do not get it, if I get even a semi-decent grade on this mission, I'm gonna be fucking baffled. Okay, back here we go. We can place all the fragments and stuff. There are 3 indentations. Use the thing, use the thing, use the thing! Meanwhile, back with the adventures of Arkham.
He plucks the threads that make us dance finger and toe. We surrender, enjoy, to the lowest of the foul and rank. We submerge through darkness, rancid filth. Hour by hour, we move downward, ever closer to hell, in a slow, steady gait. Now, let the world resonate. Sloth, gluttony, greed, envy, lust, wrath, and pride. A bell of chaos that tolls human desires. After 2,000 long years, the once sealed gate to the demonic world will open. Destruction! Carnage and despair! Let your instincts drive you. Entrap this world in fear, as its very name timidly gloom strikes terror into the heart of mankind. Then I will become the ultimate ruler of this wasteland, engulfed with pandemonium. The demonic power that Sparta once imprisoned will be mine!
Good for you, dude. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Oh, I did good at orbs though, guys. Oh, and stylish rank is actually pretty decent. But hey, the fuck? Is the game drunk or something? I did horrible. So in this cutscene, it is probably the hardest to notice of the mission numbers appearing. I'll give you a second to see if you notice it, and if not, I'll explain it. The 16 was in the gun flashes. Mission 16, win or lose. Yes, that is how most things work. Stand up for your beliefs. How much more do I have to go? Jesus Christ, that is barely advancing. Oh, I want the last level on Swordmaster though. Let's see, anything else I can get on Beowulf? I have been wanting to do this, so I'll get that, which is... Yeah, it's pressed the button twice, I just didn't have the move yet, so... I wasn't crazy, I was just dumb. Much better. And I guess Dante shot those two boltsmen to kill all those demons pretty damn good, because they're not here. Good job, cutscene Dante. You're amazing.
You scared? Come on.
I think down here's where I want to go. Yeah. Activate both these switches and do it as fast as we can because they are on a timer. And try and knock these balls together. Tee-hee-hee. Oh, darn it. My balls are going all over the place. Tee-hee-hee. There we go. And I'll open this up. And we will grab one of these shards, which we need to progress. And more of these fallen assholes. Again, like, for as bad as they are, they're more an annoyance than an actual problem. Like, I don't think I've ever actually died to one of these guys unless maybe something else was, like, causing me trouble at the same time, maybe? And then I'm not sure. Get me just not even angry, just like frustrated to the point that it's not even that much I can talk about her. It's freaking annoying. I think there might be some bonus stuff in this store. Let's see. Certainly enemies can fight, but I forget if I unlock anything by doing that. Go. Man, I think that it looks like just a basic item I'm gonna get. Yep, totally worth it. I'm just gonna ignore you guys this time. You don't mind, do you? Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know why, but I really enjoy like specifically these two hallways fight, and it's just like something about the cramped quarters makes it really easy to like get good control of the enemies, and well, like not like effortlessly easy, but if you know what you're doing, this was really nice. Just lay waste to them, even if they are like the better ones, like those the white guys there. I think it's escaping. I think those are Overwatch or those red guys. No. I think they're Wait, no. Fuck it. God damn it, it doesn't matter. Oh, Jesus! I'm gonna turn the mic down. Holy fucking shit, I'm sorry about that. Who the fuck did that? That was my freaking fire alarm. Again, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry, that annoyed the crap out of me so much I don't even have anything to talk about. Seriously, that's bad enough that when it just goes off normal, but I'm so sorry that went off while I was recording. Oh god, I hope that I didn't go on a mic too much. Also, I'm sorry, I did turn down the mic down to basically nothing for it, so you guys didn't have to hear it, but after the one beep is already gone, so I'm sorry for like the settings the dial I turned it back to it isn't as good as how I sounded before. Hey, get back here. I'm gonna beat the hell out of this ball. Ahi. Oh, no, this isn't what I want. Damn it. I'm bad this stream. I'm sorry. I'm bad at video games and I destroy your eardrums. Get back. Damn it! I don't remember having this much trouble. That's pretty much my entire commentary to this stream. I swear I'm better at this game, you guys. And that's all you're getting from me. Damn, stop landing on top of the fucking ball, Dante. Pardon me for a second. And I'm back. There we go. Thank God. Alright, I think this is a secret mission. Yeah. It's just a light puzzle. Easy enough. Though I do think... Sometimes I wonder if it does add like some unsolvable configuration. Because sometimes you just have to reset it and do it all over again. Let's see. Still gotta go through here, or nope. Okay, so we gotta get it here. The only one facing it is this one. The only way to get to there is from here. The only way to get there is from here, but there... Wait, okay, this one. How do I get to this one? There's nothing facing it. Or wait, maybe this one? And then this one. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. Maybe? Okay, yeah, And then... Yeah, I'm gonna want to destroy this one. And then this. There we go. Huh. I think that's the most complicated one I've ever solved. But yeah, I think that's set out for this is like pretty random, and if you can't solve it, just exit out and go back in. What next one will probably be easier. That's how I did before, but I actually managed to solve that one. I'm proud of myself. Golden Sun, another thingamabob. There we go. I'm ignoring you. And then put the fragments, or whatever they were, here. Moon Shard and Sun thing. God damn, that freaking fire alarm just destroyed my mood. Yep, I'm actually like really just struggling to find anything to talk about because it's annoying me that much. I may have to actually make the stream shorter because I don't think I can get back into doing this. I'm sorry. Oh, come the fuck on! Oh, what is going on? Oh man, this stream is just a disaster so far. Oh, God! No, screw you guys, I'm out of here. Imagine what it looks like from the demon's perspective. It's like, alright, here comes the demon hunter. Then Dante just comes in, he looks grumpy as all hell, and he just runs past him, ignoring him, like, fuck you guys, I don't care. Oh, god damn it, these fucking things. And I just threw my sword into the void. It was nice knowing it, but I guess I'm sticking to punching him for the rest of the game. That joke really fell flat when I got the sword back immediately, like before the joke even really began. Darn, no, focus on the freaking... I think I've decided that this part of the game right here, I fucking hate it. Holy crap, this mission is long. Yeah, anything else I can get? How many orbs do they have? Not enough for pretty much anything. Let's get on.
What's wrong? You tired? Then stand back. I'll take care of this.
No, you stand back.
Ow.
Told you can't do it. Don't you get it? This is not a human's job.
You're the one who doesn't get it. It's not something you can reason with. It has nothing to do with me being a human and you being a demon. I'm driven by the inability to forgive him. My soul is screaming, demanding me to kill him. That's enough motivation to keep me going. Besides, this is my family matter. You should stay out of it.
Okay, lady. I get the picture, but I can't just sit back and watch either. I'm pretty pissed at him too, you know. Now, get out of my way, or there'll be some consequences.
Fair enough. I wasn't planning on letting any demons live anyway. Not even one.
You should probably know there are a whole bunch of rooms full of demons I skipped. You might want to get those guys if you don't plan on letting them live. Yep, here we are, boss fight against Lady, and I'm pretty sure this is like the only boss fight in the series that's against just a regular human. Like, which I think, again, speaks a lot to Lady's, like, the badass credibility that she manages to be a boss fight despite just being a human. That being said, I'm not very good at her boss fight. She's got weird, like, her tells are very weird, and like the timing you expect her to like attack, like I expect her to attack while she's diving back, but it like just throws me off every time. But though apparently now I'm decent at it. And now that I've said I'm decent at it, I suck again. And I just sting her right into a missile. Yeah, the fight is a little annoying because she's basically like fleeing all over the place and just attacking you while you go, which, well, I will commend the boss fight for being like, that makes sense. This is how I feel like this is realistically, obviously in terms of Devil May Cry, how this would go, but it's also a little annoying to play. think I'm doing worse in this boss than usual. Like, even on higher difficulty, I think I'm doing better in this. Yeah, that's another annoying thing. It can be pretty hard to figure out where the hell she goes. Get back here. Oh god, she just won't stop dodging. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Those things even stun me when I'm using freaking. Cut the missiles out of the air because that was pretty rad. Ah, I forgot those locked on. Stop spamming dodge. You're playing like an actual player would, and that annoys me. There. Oh, Dante, that did not look as effortless as you're making it look. In this cutscene, he should just be fumbling around if my playstyle were accurate.
I'll take care of him.
Get to the lifeboats, the ship is sinking.
Why do you care so
Nah, Phantom will still ship it.
This whole business started
Me too.
with my father sealing the entrance between the two worlds. And now, my brother's trying to break that spell and turn everything into Demonville. This is my family matter too. Quite frankly, at first, I didn't give a damn. But because of you, I know what's important now. I know what I need to do.
Wait.
Trust me, I'll make things right for you. That's what my soul is telling me to do.
Use this.
How much is it gonna cost me?
You can give me your name.
Dante.
Dante. Please. Free my father.
Well, actually, I was planning on shooting and stabbing. Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, I can do that. Also, again, Lee's such a badass that not only was she like the only human boss fight that in the series, but she also survives. Which, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Dante wasn't trying to kill her, but still, her surviving is pretty like impressive. A gun with Lee's mother's name etched in the handle has various uses, namely rockets, and also rockets, and also you considered rockets. Even once the boss fight is finished, we still have to jump up all the way up the tower again. And there we go, mission over. Thank God. Alright, B, S, A. I'm B-sads. I am quite B-sads. And yet somehow I still got an A. What the fuck? This makes no sense to me. Whatever. So, I'm gonna save the game here. I'm gonna cut the recording. I think I'm also gonna call the stream here, which I was planning on going to the end of the game, but for one, these missions were a bit longer than I expected, and two, like, just enough went wrong during this session that I'm just too frustrated to go on. And you know, despite what the song may tell you, despite my frustration reaching large amounts, I did not activate my devil trigger. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna. I'm sorry it got too short, but I'd rather like the last stream end on a much higher note than me just being all grumpy the entire time. Still, to make it up, I will try to do it soon. And like maybe tomorrow, I might do the final stream, assuming nothing goes wrong then. But we'll see. Anyways, thanks for anyone who showed up, and I will see you guys around.